Well, in this session, I'm going to solve problems number 1 through 8 that are given on pages 428 through 430 of this book. Now, in case of difficulty or you have any questions, you can send me an email. This is my email address, sbarkat@hotmail.com. And this is my cell phone number, which is 00971 52 401 5331. So let us make a start. Question number 1, which is on page 428, says if 3x minus 5 is equal to 4, what is the value of 9x minus 5? Okay, you must have noticed that 9x minus 15 is 3 times of this. 9x minus 15 is 3 times 3x minus 5. So all we need to do is simply multiply 3x minus 5 by 3 and 4 by 3. 4 is on the right hand side. So when you multiply, you will get 9x minus 15, and on the other side, you will get 12. So the answer is D. I hope it's clear. So that was question number 1. Let us move on to question number 2. Okay, here you see there is a table, and in the table there are buttons of different color: black, blue, brown, orange, and red. And these are the prices. Black is sold for 5 buttons for $2. Blue is 6 buttons for $2. Brown is 8 buttons for $3. Orange is 12 buttons for $4. And red is 7 buttons for $4. And which color is most expensive? Okay, black, blue, brown, orange, or red. Right. Now, you must have noticed that black is 5 for 2, whereas blue is 6 for 2. So this is more expensive than this. So we can straight away cancel this. Similarly, if you look at this, orange you get 12 for $4, and red you get only 7 for $4. So this is more expensive than this. So we are left with black, which is $2 for 5. So if we divide by 5, we will get the price of 1. And we have got brown, which is $3, and you get 8 buttons. And we have got red, which is $4, 7 buttons for $4. So the price of 1 button is $4 divided by 7. Now, if you look at this and this, you see the numerator is 2. Here the numerator is 4. So if I multiply this by 2 and divide by 2, I'll make the numerator same. Okay. So because the numerator is same, but the denominator is 10 here and 7 here, so this is more expensive. We discard this also. So we are left with brown and red. So brown is 3 for 8 and red is 7 for 8. Let us make the numerator of the two same. For that, I multiply this by 7 and this also by 7, and I multiply this by 8 and this also by 8. Now 7 threes are 21, so $21 for 7 years are 56. I made it 56, okay? Whereas this would be 4 eights are 32, $32 divided by 7 years are 56. I made the denominator same. Now, here you pay $32 and you get 56. Here you pay $21 for 56. So this is more expensive. So what is the answer? The answer is red. I hope it is clear. If not, then there is a formal method, and I will tell you that method also. So please see. Here we will work out the value for each of the 5 buttons. $2 by 5 is equal to 0.4. $2 by 6 is equal to 0.33 and so on. The third one is $3 by 8 and this is equal to 0.35, something like that. Orange is $4 by 12 and this is equal to 0.33 and so on. Finally, the red one is $4 by 7 and this is approximately 0.58. Now, you can see that this is the most expensive, 0.58. By the way, these calculations are not 100% accurate, but you can see that there is a significant difference between this and the rest of them. So you can decide which is the most expensive. Red is the most expensive, as you like, okay? So I've given you 2 methods, whichever you decide to choose. Then let us move on to problem number 3. In the xy plane, which of the following points is on the line y is equal to 2x minus 6? Again, if you look at the right hand side, this is an even number and this is an even number, so net result is even, right? So straight away neglect this because here y is 7, which is odd. Straight away neglect this because here y is 7, which is odd. Straight away neglect this because y is 7, which is odd. So we are left with just these 2. Let us substitute the coordinates of C and D. Now, if we write 8 for y, this y is equal to 2 times, if we write 7 for x and subtract 6, we will get 8 is equal to 14 minus 6, which is also equal to 8. So the answer is C. We don't have to worry about this, just leave it. This is the answer. I hope it is clear. If not, you can ask me. Well, this was question number 3. Let us move on to question number 4. Okay, now see. Which of the following is the least? Which of the following of x squared by x cubed is the least? Well, this is actually 1 upon x. Now, if you replace x by 1, you will get 1 upon 1 is equal to 1. Let us draw a number line also. This is 0, this is 1, this is negative 1. If you replace x by minus 1, so you will get 1 upon minus 1, which is equal to minus 1, which is this point. If you replace this by 2, you will get 1 upon negative 2, which is somewhere here. Now what is required? The least. The least will be this point, because if you substitute this, you will move here. If you substitute this, you will move here. So this is the least. What is the answer? The answer is B. I hope it is clear. Okay, let us move on to number 5. If if a plus b whole square is equal to 49 and ab is equal to 10, which of the following is the value of b in terms of a? Okay, now if you expand a plus b whole square, you will get a square plus 2ab plus b square, and it is given to be equal to 49. Now we are told that ab is equal to 10, so 2ab will be 20 plus b square is equal to 49. I transfer this 20 on the right hand side as well as a square on the right hand side, because I am required to find b in terms of a. So I am left with b square on the left hand side. This 20, when it goes to the right hand side, will become minus 20, and 49 minus 20 is 29. Is it okay? And minus a square. Now do you want b? Yes. So b will be square root of 29 minus a square, which means that b is the answer. I hope it is clear. Okay. All right. Just by the way, you can reject this because this is 39, and you can reject this because this is 49, and you are given the value of a plus b whole square is equal to 49. So a plus b will be 7. Okay. Now we move on to number 6. In number 6, ABFC is a square, and the area of the square is 25, which means that one side is equal to 5. Okay, and the area of the triangle BCF is 10. Okay, we are required to find ED. Now, because this angle is of 45 degrees, this angle is also of 45 degrees. It means that CE and D is an isosceles triangle. So whatever is the length of CE, the same is the length of ED. Okay, now we have found EF, and we need to find FC. So consider the triangle BCF. The area of the triangle is equal to 10. It is given. Now, what is the formula for the area of a triangle? Half times base, which is 5, times height. We don't know the height, so let me take it as h, and this area is equal to 10. I transfer this 2 on the right hand side and this 5 on the right hand side. This 2 will go up in the numerator, and this 5 will go down in the denominator. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 2 twos are 4. So we have found the height. This height is equal to 4. We have already found this much FE, which is 5, plus 4 is 9. So C is the answer. I hope it is clear. Let us move on to number 7. Number 7 says that if x plus 2y is equal to 20, y plus 2z is equal to 9, and 2x plus z is equal to 22. What is the value of x plus y plus z? Well, you must have noticed or you can at least make an attempt. Do you see x here and 2x here? So what is the sum? 3x. Okay. Do you see 2y here and y here? So the sum is 3y. And do you see 2z and z here? So the sum is 3z. On the right hand side, you have got 20 plus 9 plus 22. 9 plus 2 is 11, carry 1. 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 2 is 5. Well, here you can take out 3 as a common factor. So you will be left with x plus y plus z is equal to 51. Transfer this 3 on the other side. That will go down in the denominator and you will get 51 by 3, which is 17. And therefore C is the answer. I hope it is clear. Finally, we move on to question number 8. The sum of two numbers is 10. Let's say x is one of the two numbers and y is the other number, and the sum is given to be equal to 10. Okay? And one of these numbers is equal to, let's say one of them is x, is equal to the sum of 6 and twice the other, that is 2y. See it again. The sum of two numbers is 10. Let us assume that the numbers are x and y, and therefore x plus y is equal to 10. And one of these numbers, let's say x, is equal to the sum of 6 and twice the other number, twice y, 2 times y. Y is the other number. What is the value of larger number minus the smaller number? Okay. All right. Now, from here, we can see that y is equal to 10 minus x. If I transfer x on the other side. Now, I replace y by 10 minus x. So I will get x is equal to 6 plus 2 times 10 minus x. That will give me x. This x is equal to 6 plus 2 times 10 is 20 minus 2x. Okay? Now, I transfer this to the left. We already have x on the left hand side. And this minus 2x will become plus 2x. So we will have 3x. Let me do it here. On the right hand side, we have got 20 plus 6. That is 26. Therefore, x is equal to 26 by 3. Let us find y. It would be better if I use another sheet. Remember that we have found x, which is 26 by 3, and I am going to use this equation to find y. So I know that x plus y is equal to 10, and here we have found x to be equal to 26 by 3. So 26 by 3 plus y is equal to 10. I transfer this on the other side. That will give me y is equal to 10 minus 26 by 3. This 26 by 3 on the other side will become minus 26 by 3. Now, if you subtract 26 by 3 from 10, you will get 4 by 3. Okay? Now, one number is 4 by 3 and the other number is 26 by 3. Which one is bigger? 26 by 3 is bigger than 4 by 3. Bigger minus smaller will give you 22 by 3 because this is 3, this is 3, so the numerator will be 3. 26 minus 4 is 22, which can also be written as 7 whole number 1 by 3. This is 3. And therefore, D is the answer. I hope it is clear. Just by the way, if you have any problem in math, STAT, SAT, GMAT, GREIB, PhD, etc. whatever. Then you can call me. My telephone number as well as WhatsApp number is 00971 52 401 5331, and this is my email address. I wish you good luck.